York St Olave's Church on the 4th of August in the gardens. So I'm going to video some gardens for a few minutes, and then you can see the York Minster Towers just over there, behind those houses. I'm just going to video them for a few minutes, because I've never been in this garden before. I'll get a video of this side because I've never done this side yet. And it chimes Westminster chime every quarter of an hour. I heard it chime at 1:30. I thought, oh, that's strange. I've never heard it do that. It must have been fixed. So that's a bit of a ruined to it. Hang on, let's get your tower. There it is. That's lovely St Olave's York again. There's something stuck in my mouth. It's nice to see it open for a change, because that door's never open. This is just probably going to be a one-off thing actually. So this is like the ruins of York City churches. Is that up there? That's like a ruin, like Halifax Abbey and Whitby Abbey that's up there. So I'm in the York Gardens at the moment with this little church here behind me. Yes. Ouch. There's a lot of brambles here that this grass one's cutting down to make it easy to walk. So let's get this lovely church for a few minutes. And the gravestone's my mate Graham Vince. So the bells are right up there. So the old chime every hour and quarter of these churches in York. Sorry. Can't believe it now. I'm going to get a different one every quarter, hour and 3/4, apart from Spurriergate and the Arts Centre and Pavement Street Church and the other one. I love this church so much. I just love it. I love the church. I just love church windows. Them one of my favourite windows, any of them. I'll be going back in a few minutes, so I just need to potter around and get some good filming of the church. You can't see the tower from here because it's a bit in the way of those tree trunks. I'm glad the church was open today. It's a nice treat. Right, and I'll do the inside as well, so I can see inside as well. So just a minute. So that's like the gardens of the church around here. It's very beautiful when the summer's here, so are you from here?
No mate, sorry.
Oh, I thought you were working here. It's okay. Now I'm in the church now, St Olave's.
Alfred Brothers cottage, because that poor man was here during World War I.
There you are, look what I found for you.
Oh right, thank you.
It was over there in the churchyard.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Look what I found for you, Teddy.
Oh, you can have it.
That's yours. It was in the churchyard. I found it over there, so that's a gem.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so this is St Olave's Church in York, a lovely ring of 6. I've been before a long time. So I'm going to video the church for you. So there you are, you've got your ball back. Oh, don't worry, I'll sanitise my hands in a minute. I just need to do what's inside the church. Be very careful with that. I've not done it inside properly for a while yet. And those are my favourite windows up there as well, then. Couldn't come in on Sunday because of a music festival on. And there's the ropes where you ring from, ground floor 6, up on that spanner thing. Should strike at 1:45. Let's get that window up there so we know it's stone. So when I draw these again, I can make sure the stone. Don't leave your bag up there. No, I'm not. I'll be taking it when I go out. Good.
What their occupation was. So a family
There's the bell.
would get amazing information because normally, and with parish records now only record date of death, name, and that's about it, and where buried, I think, or plot number or something like that. But that was just. And so if you get a day record to look at, it's sort of like man.
Oh, there he is.
And there were a couple of his here, you know, the governor of York Castle. His is a day record, and he even cited the local paper reference for his obituary. You know, it was just fantastic. It really was. And he's also notable that he presided over, there was a couple of Jacobite rebellions, and he had a whole lot of Jacobite prisoners in the part of the prison.
Oh, you've missed a note out. Oh, a note missed out. I better go back.
So his life's amazing. And I don't know whether he was good, bad or indifferent because it's hard to know really. It's hard to decipher people's personalities, but I sense he wasn't too bad. I mean, his family was just in jail. It was full of pestilence and, you know, considered in a very bad state. And what's his name? The reformer, jail, prison reformer. Not Wilberforce, that was slavery. It was called John somebody. Visited the jail and sort of said it was dreadful, and then came back after he'd made his recommendations, and it was much improved, but it was during his time that it was considered bad. But I mean, that was the norm then. Yeah. For prisons, I mean, they were just awful places. So, this chap's interesting. He's called Rockbank, who was prominent in the blind school in King's Manor, and was one of the first inspectors of schools in New York. So I love this. I love the design of it. And the daughter of the architect who did all this design still comes to church. Yeah. She's very proud of her dad.
I think you've missed a couple of notes out in your clock chime. It chimed the quarters and it missed the note, one of the two notes out.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm glad you've discovered that.
Yeah, it should have gone ding dong, ding dong. It missed a couple of notes out.
Well, you must have a very very fastidious mind to recognise that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even register with me.
If you listen at 2 o'clock, you'll hear when it, and you could say, oh yeah, you're right, Stuart, because I've got one that chimes like this, a mantle clock, and mine's perfect. But you've got some nice church bells here, but I'm glad the chimes are working.
We get ringers regularly.
Well, if you look on YouTube, you can hear what it's doing, then you can say, oh right, thank you for that.
Yeah.
So I think one of the bells is not striking for the quarters.
Oh right.
Because I heard it chime, it chimed, and then it missed a couple off when it finished as well. I love my churches. So I'm going to have to get some food in me in a minute. So I'm Stuart, St Olaves in York. So I'm just having a mooch round because I like to see the church. So they've gone in the garden now, and that's the door you go out. We'll get these wings. So this is wall pasted, this side. So I need to just make sure. I'm going to stop now.